अनिरोधमनुत्पादमनुच्छेदमशाश्वतम् अनेकार्थमनानार्थमनागममनिर्गमम् यः प्रतीत्यसमुत्पादं प्रपञ्चोपशमं शिवम् देशयामास सम्बुद्धस्तं वन्दे वदताम्बरम् न स्वतो नापि परतो न द्वाभ्यां नाप्यहेतुतः उत्पन्ना जातु विद्यन्ते भावा क्वचन केचन. Welcome to our monthly meditation. To start with, as always, let us do a yogic posture where we raise our hands above our head, the tongue to the palate, and the eyes raised upward. And we gently contract the muscles at the bottom of our spine. And now totally relax into this posture. While keeping it, you completely rest into it and observe the energy that is activated in the body and in this posture we now pay our homage to the enlightened beings, the Buddhas, the Siddhas, yogis, yoginis, and now bring your hands down and relax again. And observe the after effect Now inhale deeply and exhale forcefully one time, and you repeat it 3 times. I will demonstrate. Now bring to mind your own being as you are, and wish yourself, may I be truly happy. May I be at ease. Even if it seems a little selfish, pay attention to the wish. May I be truly happy. May I be at ease. And allow this wish to flood your whole being from the heart. That nothing of your being is excluded from this wish. Even the darker sides of yourself, even the subconscious shadows, even those areas you totally dislike about yourself, let them be flooded by this clear, inner, auspicious wish. May I be truly happy. May I be at ease. Sense the resistance in you to actually wish yourself this. There are some areas where you are just resisting it. And then let that resistance dissolve. May I be truly happy. May I be at ease. You are practicing it properly if you sense a sudden moment of relief. Where you have allowed yourself to have this auspicious wish. Now expand Maitri, the wish May you be truly happy. May you be at ease. To the people and beings you have affection for. Expanding it from yourself to those whom you have affection for. Your family members, friends, children, and so forth. May you be truly happy. May you be at ease. If your mind wanders away, bring to mind specific people. Observe how your feeling changes as you express this wish clearly, like a stream flowing towards them. Allow your whole being to become part of this wish, part of this stream. May you be truly happy. May you be at ease. Now expand your Maitri to beings and people whom you have neither affection for nor aversion, neutral. People you meet on the train, people in general, and wish them, may you be truly happy. May you be at ease. Again, allow it to really flow like a stream. And watch your mind as you are expressing this auspicious wish. What happens to your mind? Now expand your Maitri to those people and beings with whom there is some difficulty, some aversion, some negativity. Perhaps on their side only, perhaps also on your side. And in spite of that negativity, in spite of bitter experiences, wish them, may you be truly happy. May you be at ease. Allow the stream of Maitri to flood their whole being. Look at the resistance you have. And then let Maitri flood that resistance like a powerful river that overcomes all obstacles. And watch your mind as you wish this auspicious wish, even for the most difficult people in your life. And now, just relax. Only observe your mind and your body and your feelings as they arise moment to moment. You don't need to do anything with them. You don't need to change them. You merely observe them while resting completely into the present. as the states of your body, your feelings, and your mental states arise, you gently recognize them as what they are. When there is pain, you recognize it as pain and unconditionally accept the presence of pain. When there is comfort, you recognize the presence of comfort and unconditionally allow it to be present. In order to unconditionally accept, you first have to recognize what is present. And as we do this, we now use our eyes to control the energy of the subtle body. This is a secret yogic method. You begin by having your eyes raised upward. This increases clarity. Raise your eyes upward and observe all states. And accept everything as it is. The mouth slightly open. You are not looking at something specific. Then slowly lower the gaze till you are looking straight ahead. Continue to observe all your states and accept them. Now slowly lower your gaze till you are gently looking downward into the space in front of your nose. I'm sure you can sense the clarity that is brought about through this. Now once more, gently raise your eyes. Now I will be quiet. After keeping it raised for a while, again you will go to the middle and look straight ahead. And then you will lower and look downward for a while, and then again raise them. These are the 3 gazes. And remember to accept all your states as they come. Let us do one last cycle of the 3 gazes. And now you may close your eyes and totally relax into the clarity that this practice has brought about. Totally accept whatever states are present. Do not try to modify them in the least. Let there be an absolute universal acceptance of everything in you and outside of you. And completely rest into this acceptance. This acceptance is the absolute reality. And now, in this state of absolute acceptance, directly look into your own mind. Look towards the essence of your own mind, the source of your own thoughts, your own consciousness. Directly look. You cannot name this innermost nature of yours, but you can glimpse it. You can only rest in it. The only word available for it is peacefulness, calm, silent, gentle. We conclude by dedicating the merit, the virtue of our practice to all beings. It does not belong to us alone. We wish that through our virtue, through our merit, all beings we are connected with may benefit and experience greater and greater happiness. And we wish that, like the sound of a bell that expands into all directions without any bias, without any judgment, that in the same way our own compassion and acceptance of all expands into all directions of space without bias, without partiality. Here our session is complete, and if there are any questions someone would like to ask, to clarify, please feel free. You can write in the chat or you can speak. The purpose of the two practices, the first, Maitri, the second, acceptance, is to open the layers of our being, which sometimes are like clouds that are closing us, separating us from our true nature, which is like the sky, like space. The little tensions we have with people become strong karmas, become the reason why we cannot experience our true nature, our happiness. That is our true being. Thus we wish Maitri for all in order to purify those karmas. And then we practice total acceptance in order to purify deeper, and then we look into our own being, which is accessible to everyone. It is our true nature. Someone asks, do you recommend that we do this Maitri meditation regularly on a daily basis? Yes, it should be done daily, at least for 8 weeks, to really reap the initial results. This is a very ancient meditation that existed even before the Buddha, but was then promoted by the Buddha and made famous through great yogis like Patanjali. The minimum time should be 6 minutes. Someone asks, is it normal for the mind to go blank during this practice? Yes, the blank nature of our mind is the empty clarity that is at the root of our being. And within this empty clarity, if you look deeper, if you don't worry that something is wrong, but if you allow this empty clarity to be present, and you relax and rest and look deeper, then you will discover your true nature. So all you need to do is to accept this empty clarity and to look deeper, look deeper, look deeper, and to rest and relax into the looking. You cannot do it with tension. You cannot do it with effort. Why? Because our true nature is effortless. Our true nature is free from any striving. Thus, we cannot recognize it unless we relax into it. Someone says, my understanding of the three gazes is a connection to heaven, everything and everyone around us and beyond, Mother Earth. Then I went into my heart, where I felt the pure love expanding to everyone and everything. Yes, very good. The three gazes are linked to the subtle body. If you have observed closely, people who are very agitated, who are very nervous, will have the eyes flickering about. The eyes are directly linked to the subtle body through a nadi, a subtle channel that goes from the heart, bends behind the ears and goes to the eyes. Therefore, we can reverse the restlessness in the subtle body of the prana, of the chi, by placing our eyes in a special way. This has been discovered by the ancient yogis. And in fact, these methods are very confidential, passed down from my guru. So I kindly request all of you not to publicize them, but to practice them. We can use the gross, the physical, to reverse the energy restlessness. And when the eyes are gazing upward, the channel is opened up, so we experience clarity. You can do it for longer even than we did it now. The yogis recommend you can even keep it for 5 minutes. But if your eyes begin to water, then gently blink. Don't do it tensely. You can keep it for quite some time. And you will sense a deep clarity arising. It is like you're suddenly clear and you can't explain it. Then, when the eyes gaze straight ahead, the nadi becomes very calm. It becomes like a stream. And that is why you experience calmness and a connection to everyone, to all beings. And then, when the eyes are lowered, which is in fact the position recommended by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, the eyes are lowered and gaze across into the space in front of your nose, gently looking down, a natural compassion is activated. A natural love is activated. And this is not a created compassion or a created artificial love, but is in fact your own true nature. That is why you feel a pure love expanding. But then after a while, because we are not fully enlightened yet, we have to go back to the clarity. So we look up again. This is the clear, blank, empty clarity. And then again we look straight ahead, which is the peaceful calmness. Then again we look down, which activates the love. And in this way, we train our subtle body energies to return to the true nature, to come away from the restless. And then we can go totally relax into this true nature that comes out like the sunlight when the clouds are blown away. The sun is always there. It is just that it is covered by the clouds. So these yogic practices have as their purpose to remove the clouds, not to create the sun. The sun is already there. Likewise, your true nature is already there. It is only obscured. So the two practices, Maitri and equanimity, the second practice, they go hand in hand. 6 minutes of each as a minimum. But those of you who are very yogic, who want to attain deep realization, you can also do more of it. You can increase it to 15 minutes and 15 minutes, or even more, but only to the point that your system is ready for it. My Gurudev always said, don't strain yourself, because you cannot reach realization through straining yourself. You have to be gentle with yourself. Someone asks, so we could consider everyone's true nature as already there, just obscured. This would help in sending the Maitri, including ourselves. That is correct. That is exactly how we practice it. When we see someone who is a troublemaker, a difficult personality, we know that the same true nature is there in them. The same purity, the same calmness, the same love is present in them potentially. It is only obscured, even as it is present in us. Therefore, nothing can stop us from practicing Maitri towards them. This allows us to become free from all suffering, because suffering is always rooted in hurts, is always rooted in temporary problems. But when we look beyond those, then the suffering is dissolved. I wish all of you wonderful time. We will see you again in 1 month for the next monthly meditation. Please practice well.